Workshop topics: improving my workshop. Part 3: a new machine arrives. The small machine is an essential part of any model engineer's workshop. First of all, I have to unpack and assemble it on my kitchen table. This machine arrived packed in expanded polystyrene, which in turn was inside this cardboard box. If you look carefully at the description, you may be able to make out what it is. Anyway, its country of origin is China, no surprise there. Personally though, I don't have a problem with Chinese products generally speaking, as they are inexpensive and in most cases work very well, and I'm sure this small machine will be no exception. The only problem I have with Chinese products is quality control at the factory. For instance, this part arrived damaged. One corner of the mounting base was actually bent, and I don't know how this could possibly have happened, as it arrived very well packed in a copious amount of expanded polystyrene. I think this happened at the factory before it was packed. No matter though, it was a very simple job using a screwdriver to straighten it. And my screwdriver didn't damage the paint, as the paintwork underneath the base was already damaged when I received the item. The first job is to fit the rubber feet. These are like large rubber grommets that press into the hole. I used a fairly blunt screwdriver to push the part into the hole. That was indeed a very simple job, and now you can see what it is that I've bought. It's a 1-inch belt sander with a disc on the end of it as well, which I didn't really need, but I'm not complaining. But I felt the need for another one in the smaller workshop. They are very useful tools to have. And they are of course not very expensive. This was £89 including delivery. This plastic bit that I'm messing about with is to allow the attachment of a vacuum cleaner hose to get rid of all the dust from the sanding wheel. I don't really need to fit this, but I will fit it anyway, because it also doubles as a guard to prevent you putting your fingers into the wheel when it's running. Fitting the screw underneath was a bit fiddly. I had to magnetise my screwdriver to hold it in position, but it was a simple enough job. This is the table for the sanding disc, which fits into some slots, and you adjust it using the adjusters at each side. For what this cost, I really cannot fault it. It's a great little machine. The two belt sanders that I have in the outer part of the main workshop, a 4-inch one and a 1-inch type, are both of Far East origin, and they've been fine. And this one's slightly more robust, so I don't think I'll have a lot of problems with it. On the disc sander table there is a guide to set angles, which is very useful, but I won't be using it. I'll put it somewhere safe. But to be honest, this belt and disc sander could be turned round if ever I wanted to use the disc facility. That's it, it's assembled. I'm removing the tie from the mains lead, and here it is in position. I cut a hole through the worktop for all the mains leads. This new machine looks very clean against my old Burgess bandsaw. I have 2 of these, and they really are quite something. Now it's time to test the sander to see if it works. I just press the green shrouded switch and off it goes. This sander arrived with a very coarse sanding belt. I actually bought some more. Here I'm testing it on a piece of mahogany, and the results were quite good. This is a nice touch. With one of the Allen keys that came with the belt sander, I'm making very fine adjustments to the table, and as you can see, according to my level box, it's level. The table on the belt sander that I have in the main workshop has never been particularly accurate, and I'm pleased to see that this one is. Levelling doesn't get much better than this. I thought I would try the level box on the bandsaw, and with a bit of tweaking I also got this to be level, and better still, level in both directions. I think I'll take this level box back into the main workshop and perform the same test on the tools up there. This Burgess bandsaw is quite old, and I've just repaired the blade guides. This is what it looks like currently, but there's one more machine to put back in the picture, which is my scroll saw. I bought this a while ago, and I don't use it very much, but it is useful for certain operations. It's like a powered fret saw. And this time all 3 machines are switched on and working. I've tried to really think out this workshop. Between the two metal drawers there's just enough space to accommodate this really unusual European plug adapter. And the good thing is, below all these machines that make quite a lot of metal dust is my Henry vacuum cleaner. And with it being in this position, it's very convenient to vacuum up the dust, and it will even connect directly to a couple of the machines. So there you have it, all of the parts of the workshop that generate swarf or metal particles are in the same place, with a vacuum cleaner always at hand. As this workshop is built onto the house, I like to keep it tidy, and it's been bothering me for a while because I needed to do certain things like this to it. That's it for now. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found it useful. Please take the time to visit my Mainsteam Models website and click on the section of the website that says Video Playlists. And by doing that, you can find other videos that you may like to watch. And by using the playlists, you can actually watch the videos back to back.